Good morning, students. Today our class is English and we will study unit number 4, An Indian American in Space, Kalpana Chawla. This story is adapted from a biography of Kalpana Chawla. And one thing you remember, that exam will come very soon in this month, end of this month. So I want to complete your entire syllabus. Today I will study unit number 4 entire, including poem also. Okay. Now let's begin. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American astronaut and the first Indian woman to go into space. She was born in Karnal, Haryana and completed her schooling and her bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering in India. She then went to pursue her master's degree and her PhD in aerospace engineering from the United States. Kalpana Chawla was a neutralized US citizen married to flight instructor Jean Perry Harrison. She was a certified flight instructor licensed to fly single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes and gliders. She was first hired by NASA as a research scientist. In 1994, she was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. Kalpana never faced any problem on account of being a woman or a person from a small city. She always was encouraged by people around her. Kalpana's first space mission in the Space Shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes long. During this time, she went 252 times around the earth. The crew performed certain important experiments in space. During her return journey in her second expedition, the space shuttle disintegrated upon entering the Earth orbit, killing all 7 crew members on board. The town of Karnal spent a sleepless night as they hoped that Kalpana and the crew members had somehow survived. The story of Kalpana Chawla became an inspiration for millions of young Indians. Kalpana sent a message from the space shuttle to the students of her college in Chandigarh. She said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. Only you should have the vision to find it and the courage to get onto it." This is the summary of this story. You will read this story 2 times, at least 2 times. Now I will go to the poem Beauty. Okay. Now this poem Beauty is written by E. A. Shuri. It is a beautiful poem. I am reading from textbook. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn going, and the people working on dancing for their harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind singing, rain falling, or a singer chanting. Anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even your rest. Now I will say you the summary or meaning of this poem. The poem Beauty first speaks about the things which are pleasing to our eyes. According to the poet, beauty is all around us. The poet adds that it can be heard wherever we go and in whatever we do. It can be seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds and the growing corn, as well as in the people working and dancing in the fields during the harvest season. Beauty can be heard at night when the wind blows, the rain falls, and singer sings from the corn core of his heart. The poet concludes the poem by saying that beauty lies within us too. There is beauty in every deed, in happy thoughts which are repeated in our dreams, in our work, and even while we are resting. So, this is the meaning of this poem, Beauty. You read two times, at least two times. I will give you entire this unit number 4 homework, most probably 11 pages. You take time to write, okay, but write must, because your exam is knocking at your door. Okay, see you in next class. Thank you.